What's up guys, my name is Ace, and the Season 1 mid-season update is here. And with this, we've got a few surprises, and also it looks like a confirmation of a second mid-season update that we're going to be getting on February 4th. And with that, we got some details on some stuff we can expect for that February 4th update. But let's start off with the stuff that we got with today's update, which, by the way, it wasn't actually an update that we had to download. Apparently, it was all in there in the background, and they just unlocked it for us today, which is kind of nice, actually. But the first big thing with this update is the Sanatorium Fireteam Dirty Bomb map is live, and it's a pretty beautiful map based on what I've seen so far. I'm not the biggest fan of the way that Fireteam Dirty Bomb plays with all the respawns and everything, so I don't see myself playing this all that much. But it is a really nice looking map, and just wanted to remind you guys again, this is very likely going to be a big section of the next Warzone map that's likely to be coming around the 1-year anniversary of Warzone. So looking at it from that perspective, this makes me even more excited for this new Battle Royale map that we're expecting, because this area is beautiful and I would love to play a Battle Royale in this particular area. Next up with today's update, they added the Wakizashi, or that sword that you can unlock in the melee section. And in order to unlock this, what you have to do is, using the combat knife, you have to complete 2 finishing moves in 10 different matches. And this is actually a relatively difficult challenge. I guess it depends on the lobbies that you play in. I think in some of the lower skilled lobbies, this will be no problem. But in the higher skilled lobbies, getting right up behind somebody like that, and then also having the time to finish your finishing move, might be a little bit tricky. But apparently with this sword, according to their description at least, you're going to have a slightly better melee range than the combat knife. However, you're not going to have the same sort of movement speed. You're going to be moving a little bit slower than you will with a combat knife in your hand. But moving on to the next thing that they added with today's update, this is the new Dropkick mode for 6v6. And I've already explained this one before. Basically, both teams are fighting over a briefcase in the middle of the map. Once your team picks up that briefcase, that player only gets a pistol. And any of their teammates that die while they're holding the briefcase, they won't be able to respawn until that player dies and drops the briefcase, and then everybody respawns from that team. Whereas the other team that's not holding the briefcase, they will continue to respawn. Kind of like in headquarters, but it's like one character is actually carrying the headquarters around with them in a briefcase. Now finally, as far as playable content goes, at least with today's update, the cranked mode is now live for zombies as well. I'm not really a zombies channel, I'm not really too familiar with that mode, and personally don't have too much interest in it, but it is live in zombies at the moment. Also with that, the free access week for zombies has started. So it starts today and it goes for 1 full week. If you guys don't own Cold War, you can play zombies for free for a week. Now, I should also point out, starting tomorrow, we're going to have another double XP and double weapon XP weekend, and I'm actually looking forward to the double weapon XP. There are a bunch of guns that I really want to get leveled up, mainly for use in Warzone, and so yeah, that's going to be starting tomorrow. So unfortunately, that's pretty much it as far as what we've got today. I think there were maybe a couple bundles in the store and stuff. I don't really focus on cosmetic content. I care about the playable content here, though. However, it does look like next week, on the 21st of January, we're going to be getting the new operator called Zayna. And then also, some really big news that we got today with this is League Play is confirmed to be coming at some point in Season 1. They didn't give us an exact date on this, but they said it's going to be in season. So at some point within the next 41 days at the time of recording this video, League Play will be added to the game, which is really good news. This is something that's been sort of hinted at and teased at for a long time from the developers. However, it hasn't really been officially confirmed until today. So I'm definitely excited for this, and I'm just really hoping they take a lot of inspiration from how they handled League Play back in Black Ops 2. I still feel like that was the pinnacle of League Play for a Call of Duty game. I guess Called World War II, they had a pretty decent rank play system as well. But overall, I really hope they take a lot of inspiration from Black Ops 2, and I hope they give us some really good, highly sought-after rewards that we can earn in League Play. I really want to have some incentive to grind my way all the way up to whatever it is, like the Master's rank or whatever the top ranking is going to be. But moving on, like I said at the beginning of the video, it looks like we're going to have a sort of second mid-season update, and this one's going to be coming on February 4th. And with this, we're going to be getting a brand new zombies map called Firebase Z, which I think a lot of zombies players are going to be very excited to see, since we still only have one zombies map in the game. But on top of this, for multiplayer, we're going to be getting Express, which is a map from Black Ops 2, and I'm really excited for Express, not only because I think it's a pretty good map. I don't think it's like the best Treyarch map ever, but I think the thing I'm most excited about here is this is a map that they've never remade. And there's really been a trend lately, it seems, where they like to remake the same maps over and over again, Black Ops game after Black Ops game, like Nuketown or Summit or Jungle, for instance. And I feel like when they do that, there isn't really that same sort of nostalgia factor that you get out of it. Whereas with Express, this has never been remade before for another game aside from Black Ops 2. And therefore, I am actually getting a lot of nostalgic vibes, and I'm very excited to hop on Express again because it's been so long since I've played on Express. Additionally, I hope they keep up with this trend of throwing in a random 6v6 map that wasn't even advertised at the beginning of the season, and they're just going to throw it in mid-season for us anyway. I really hope they keep this up because we still desperately need more 6v6 maps in Black Ops Cold War. And with that, that pretty much covers it for all of the information that we got today. Looks like some exciting things on the horizon. It looks like we're going to get a nice steady stream of content for the rest of the season. However, at the same time, I got to admit, I was kind of expecting more with today's update. I don't want to sound completely ungrateful here, but it feels like it's been quite a long time since we've had a solid update for Cold War's multiplayer. And I realize that's most likely due to the fact that we've had the holiday season, and of course the devs deserve some time off to spend with their family and stuff. But in my mind at least, this was going to be that big update coming off of that dry spell of no updates in Cold War, and therefore I was expecting some weapon balancing, maybe some quality of life changes and fixes in the game, and just an overall step forward for the game in general. And that's not what we got in today's update. Also, if you're not really into playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb like myself and you just play the standard 6v6 multiplayer most of the time, we didn't really get much today. We got a brand new game mode and a sword that we can unlock, and that's it. But yeah, like I said, don't want to seem completely ungrateful here. It looks like there are some nice things that are going to be coming in the future, and it's nice that they're actually communicating those things as well. This is something I have been asking for, is just more communication on what we can expect, and that's what they did today, so I will give them props for that part at least. Also, I'm really excited for League Play to be coming. I'm also a little bit nervous. I hope they handle it right and treat it really well, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. And this is where I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. First up, what do you guys think about today's update? Are you really excited about Sanatorium, or the sword, or the Dropkick game mode? And then also, what are your thoughts on some of the things that we're going to be expecting within the next month or so in Black Ops Cold War? Are you excited that Express is coming back? Are you excited for that new Zombies map? And what are your thoughts on League Play? What do you hope to see when it comes to the League Play system in this game? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.